UltraLearning Book, the guide that will teach you how to optimize your skills to help you grow your career. Written by Dorthy Walls. Narrated by Cat Black. Introduction. Among the greatest things about life is the fact that we never need to stop learning. There are usually new abilities to study and strategies for us to follow. When you take a look at the best individuals on the planet, they understand that. Warren Buffett spends the majority of his time reading. The most effective entrepreneurs on the planet do not act as they understand it all. All of them recognize the point that they have to constantly find out to achieve success. For us to live a life to the fullest, we should constantly search for ways to boost ourselves. Even in our very own businesses, we must make an effort to help our organization in places which are outside of our comfort zone. Vendors from around the globe have realized that. Billion-dollar examples, as Facebook and Zappos invest heavily into their own staff. Realizing the strength of teaching, they advertise from within and support the staff of theirs to learn the abilities to bring back again to the business. Learning is hard and could be irritating. This is particularly true when we speak about taking on brand new sports such as CrossFit, or perhaps pushing the brain of ours to the boundaries attempting to code. But although the job is difficult, nothing is higher than arriving at the accomplishment of yours. For highly demanding goals like learning how to create software, it's such an incredible feeling whenever your code functions are bug-free. When we participate in sports, beating the personal records of ours is substantial like none other. Many scientific studies show that the much more ambitious goals that we put in, the happier we are. So when we choose our own goals, our happiness isn't dependent on others. We choose just how many hours we perform, and we bring ownership above what we accomplish. Individual growth is actually a means to assure us serenity from inside. The individual that could adapt by far the most wins. This is a portion of information I discovered reading about fighter pilots within the Air Force. It's not about the sturdiness of the airplane, but instead it is the capability to respond to various situations which can make a fighter jet. The most effective fighter pilots are able to change to more circumstances as opposed to the majority, making them a lot more deadlier. This very same thought could be put on the value of ours to the organization of ours. In case you are able to just promote the product of yours, you're restricted by the contribution of yours. In case you are able to sell, develop, and run operations, right now you have become irreplaceable. When we're looking to understand almost as they can, there is much less of a possibility which we are going to come off as arrogant. True charmers do not make themselves appear wise. They make others appear wise. When folks discover you're attempting to learn from their website, it can make liking you that much more easier. Every interaction you have is an opportunity to learn something. Among the latest methods I have learned this is through observing TED Talks. What I like about these short speeches is you are able to find out a great deal about subjects you thought you would not have any interest in. But by having an amendable mind, you find that patterns in the way individuals demonstrate the talks of theirs that you are able to see. It simply tells you that regardless of whom you
Sample complete. Ready to continue?